Hey, welcome back. This week's video will be 3 different recipes from 1 can of caramel, and I'm using store-bought, but you can make the caramel at home if you want. Let's get started. The first dessert is caramel rice crispy treats, and I have recorded myself saying that so many times because I can't get it right. Rice crispy treats. Anyway, start by adding the marshmallows and butter to a bowl. Microwave for about 30 to 60 seconds until melted and then mix together. Add a few spoonfuls of caramel, and I stirred mine in a separate bowl so it was nice and runny. And then lastly, add the rice cereal and mix well. And as usual, all the recipe quantities are written in full down below in the description bar. Press down half of the mixture into a lined and generously greased baking tray. Remove a little bit more caramel and spread it out, and then add the rest of the mixture and press down firmly. Then place in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour just to help everything set. Then cut this into squares and enjoy this nostalgic childhood treat made even better with caramel. And the next treat is cupcakes. Start making super easy chocolate cupcakes by first adding the dry ingredients to a bowl. Then add all the wet ingredients except the coffee and mix well. Lastly, add the hot coffee and mix really well until nice and runny. And if you don't want to use coffee, that's fine, you can just use hot water instead, but don't leave it out because you need it. Then add to cupcake liners and bake for 15 to 18 minutes. And for the caramel frosting, just add a few spoonfuls of the caramel to some vanilla frosting. And I use store-bought to make this easier, but of course you can make it from scratch. And I piped mine on, but you can use a knife if you prefer. And lastly, I topped these with some caramel popcorn I had left over. Anyway, the last treat is caramel swirl brownies. First, put the butter in a large bowl and melt in the microwave for a minute. Then add the dark chocolate and make sure it's all submerged and just let that sit for about a minute and then stir it and it should just melt. Then add the eggs, sugar, vanilla and mix. Then sift in the remaining dry ingredients and mix gently until just combined. Pour this into a lined and greased brownie tin and then add dollops of caramel and swirl around with a chopstick. Then bake for 20 to 25 minutes and allow to cool completely and then just dig in. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comment section if you like this type of video where there's sort of one key ingredient and a few recipes per video, and if you like it I'll make some more, and also leave a comment on what you'd want that key ingredient to be. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and if you're not already subscribed, please click the subscribe button. See you next week!